Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Slay the Spire Daily Challenges. This is September 13, 2018 and we are here to do another daily one as the defect, which is going to be an extremely high scoring potential daily. Right off the bat, we've got Insanity and Hoarder. The fact that Insanity Hoarder is in the game is just stupid, because that is like collector's bonus heaven right there. 50 cards, if you have at least 30 singular cards and you add 30 more cards to the deck, there's a super potential of 30 collector's bonus points, which is roughly 800 points. So 250 points is 10, so 750 points. 750 points. There's a potential for up to 750 points just on collector's bonus alone. So I'm going to be going for full out collector's bonus score here. We're going to just check yesterday that I did okay yesterday. I think I placed pretty well. 41st on the entire daily. I'm very happy with that. Yesterday's daily was really good. It just worked out so smooth. 4 relics that just absolutely broke the game. But after, let's jump into this one. We are playing as defect. We are sitting on 10 wins and 3 losses. Keep yawning. Haven't spoken a word today. These are the first words to come out of my mouth as I'm on vacation and I live alone. Obviously I wake up, I have some coffee, I take a shower, I eat some food. I ate some food today. I didn't eat food yesterday, but I ate food today. And yeah, I mean, who do you speak to? You have no one to speak to, so you don't speak. And then when you put the recording on, all of a sudden you're speaking a lot and you're speaking non-stop. And then you're like, whoa, okay. And apparently the blood oxygen, or in my blood, or whatever the oxygen system is, that makes you yawn. It just pops, it makes me yawn. So let's jump into this. We are wanting to see here if there's anybody we know in the top 100 here. I mean, there's strictly better than NL player. Anyone else we know does not look like that is the case. NL Fanboy. Gotta beat NL Fanboy. Score 1588 is needed. So, as I said, it's up to 750 points are available from collector's bonus. Up to 750 points. So, a normal one nets you, I would say, anything between 800 and 850 points. Add 750 to that, and you're getting about 1,600 points. So, just on collector's bonus and a normal one, we can hit the top 100. But if we want to hit that top page, we're going to have to get a beyond perfect, full collector's bonus, and we're going to have to win the one. So if we want a top 20, we're going to have really try. So let's jump into it. And before we start, we're going to do the national look at the what the fuck you got deck and see if there's any good stuff. We got a single seek, good 0 costas, holograms, electrodynamics, 2-6, 3-6. We have 3-6, so we pretty much won this game already. All we need to do is actually just make it through. So our entire strat is get a Tempest and upgrade the 6 and win the game. That's our entire strat. If we get Tempest, upgrade the 6, and at 1 aggregate, we win the game. So that's what we're going to be after here. Obviously, we want to do all the elites. So elite. There's only 2 elites no matter what path we take. I'm going to take... this path. Oh, we do have an aggregate. Oh my word, that is so good for us. So we literally just need a single Tempest and we win this game pretty much. Am I correct with this assumption? I'm actually 100% correct. If we get a single Tempest, we just win. Okay, so our chances at winning this have just skyrocketed through the roof. This is why everyone has such high daily scores. A single Tempest and we basically win the game. That's insane. Okay. Oh, we should play the genetic algorithm even if we don't care about it. Okay, so Steam Break, Cool-Headed, or Fusion. So this is going to be a bit of a longer episode because we're going to be taking every single card we pick is going to be explored, looked into, worked out. We have a multicast, so technically we don't need a Tempest. Multicast will do the same job for us. Okay, so we got nothing I super like here, so I'm just going to take the I'm going to take the Cool-Headed actually over the Fusion. The Fusion was the other tempting one. I mean, this is just horrible. That's just absolutely horrible. So I was kind of hoping to get lucky on that question mark and get the question mark that gives you the question mark that gives you the money on the first floor. I was kind of really gambling on that, but I got a little bit unlucky rather, I would say. Yeah, that's actually fine. He's dead next turn regardless. Excuse me? I ended the turn, did I not? No. So this should be an extremely easy daily. I just need to make sure I don't mess it up. Make sure I play well. So turbo, stack, or overclock? It's between turbo and overclock. I'm gonna go overclock here. 3 overclocks is super good. Because we're not gonna care about, there's literally zero way that we are gonna care about the turbos, yeah. Ball lightning, barrage, or bullseye. Probably gonna take the barrage here since we have a singular barrage already, and we want that extra characters bonus. The bullseye and the other one is tempting in its own way, but we don't care too much about it. Awkward, but make it work. So basically our entire strat right now does kind of revolve around getting the Seeks, and we're gonna upgrade the Seeks, and we're gonna play our entire run around the Seeks, but rebound, recursion, barrage. We have none of them, so I'll take the rebound for now. Give me a question mark. 3 injury cards. Okay. Cursed bonus 100 points. Something we don't want to pass up on if we don't have to. So in the early part of this, we're gonna be pretty weak. Like, the fact of the matter is, we're gonna be pretty weak in the early part. It's just how it is. We kind of have to accept it and move along. There's just nothing we can do about that. So I'm actually gonna blow you up right away. And I should have popped that strength potion definitely, but maybe next turn. So as I said, early part of this fight we're gonna be weak. Basically, until we find a Seek in our deck, we are actually in a kind of not super great position. Finding Seek is almost imperative for us that we get that Seek as soon as possible. I don't have any card draw here, unfortunately. It would have been very useful to have, but we don't. So we're not going to take any damage here because we've got way more than enough block. So perfects are pretty much guaranteed to happen for a little bit. And then, once I said, as we get the Seek, we seek out the upgraded Seek, which lets us then seek out a normal. I mean, we don't have to even seek out the Seek here. We can just seek out the aggregate, and then, I mean, what do we want to seek out here? Electrodynamics. And aggregate. Use aggregate. Use electrodynamics. Use one of these. Overclock. One of these. Use a zap. Scrape. One of these. As I said. So basically, the second we find a Seek, we win the game. Is that just how this works? I think that's literally just how it works. So it's either Chaos or Generic Algorithm. Probably want to take Generic Algorithm. I mean, having multiple Generic Algorithms is obviously not a good idea. The card is crap, in all honesty. But the other option of the Chaos is not super good. I mean, Chaos is not bad actually. You know what? I'll give me Chaos. I actually do want to go to more bonfires early. So kind of hoping for a lucky Seek upgrade there. So I want to upgrade the Seeks. We have to upgrade the Seeks. All the Seeks have to get upgraded. Seek is our win condition right now. One Seek and we instantly win the run. So our entire strat revolves around us drawing a Seek. It's literally what it comes down to. Our entire strategy revolves around us drawing a Seek. We draw a Seek, we win the game. We don't draw a Seek, we don't win. So to get it perfect, it's actually going to be really hard, because we need to draw a Seek to get a perfect to happen. And as you can tell, not always going to be so easy to get a Seek to show up. I have added a ton of card draw to the deck in the hopes that will make our mathematical chance of seeing a Seek all the more higher. But so far, you know, not working out too great for us. Probably Buffer, if we're going to be honest here. Like, the Buffer is just really good. Ball Lightning is okay. I'll take it if I have another Ball Lightning, but I'm pretty sure I don't. It's actually ironic that every single card we've got as a reward, we had none of the other cards for the collector's bonus. I think that is insanely funny / a little bit annoying, but that is what it is, I guess. Well, this is horrible, but I'm gonna discard that, and I'll discard that and I'll buy 2 potions. Got another Gambler's Brew. Actually, that Gambler's Brew is really good. It helps us potentially find out a Seek. This is actually insanely good too, because we can spend this first turn just minding our own business and pretty much looking for that Seek combo to just end all combos. So I'm actually kind of happy with that. This is a little bit unfortunate. He woke up. I'm not sure how, but he did wake up. I actually don't know how he woke up. What woke you up, my good friend? Was it the lightning damage that hit you, or was it the fact that you were 20% lower HP? I don't know what woke you up. Something woke you up, and whatever it is, it annoys me, because you waking up here is really bad for me, because it puts me at a disadvantage. A very, very, very big disadvantage. Why did you wake up? You're not supposed to wake up, so I'm not entirely sure why you did wake up, but you did, and I guess that's something I need to deal with. But very frustrating for me, very frustrating me. So as you can see, not getting Seek destroys us pretty much. So yeah, it's a big problem. It's a huge problem actually. It's not even a like small problem. If we don't get Seek, we are actually in a very bad place. So it's probably FTL. It gets its card draw, and it makes it potentially possible for us. There's our Seek. This is what you do. You go Seek. You go find the upgraded Seeks. Upgraded Seek. Use the upgraded Seek to find an aggregate and upgraded Seek. So we haven't had one of these in a while. We just haven't been getting these Seeks to shop. So that is how it is. Now, obviously, what we would want the most here would be more aggregates / double energies, but we didn't get any of those. So instead, I'm going to go for the Amplify Electrodynamics play. Amplify Electrodynamics, and that will kill all of these guys. So as I said, the Seek is all we needed to make this deck work, so I'm very happy about this. And as I said, all I need to draw is Seek. If I draw Seek, I instantly win the run. If I don't draw Seek, I will not win the run. Well, I mean, winning the run right now for me isn't really the main concern. The main concern is just getting a super strong deck. So what we really want is a Bottled Lightning to put a Seek in open hand. If we get a Bottled Lightning, put a Seek in open hand, we should have a guaranteed victory, actually, now I think about it. So probably want to go for the hologram here, as it is the best. We're going to upgrade the last Seek here. Although, yeah, we should upgrade the last Seek. I mean, we can upgrade the aggregate too, but that's okay. So we've got all 3 Seeks upgraded, so all I need to do is just find a Seek. So I'm going to start with one of these. It's one of these. We pop a Gamma's Brew. FTL. Pop a hologram. Cool, hit it. Okay. So we didn't get the Seeks in our first turn. I mean, we have a 77 card deck, so finding Seek is not going to be easy. And we got the aggregate right off the bat, so that's insanely good for us. Now we want to seek out a Seek, and we want to seek out a Electrodynamics and Amplify. Seek, Electrodynamics. We'll find a Seek and find Amplify. Where is my friend Amplify? Amplify. Seek. Okay, so we should get more than enough damage out of this, but to be sure, I'm going to take a multicast just to confirm the fact that I do get the... I mean, you're hitting for one big hit, right? Yeah, he's hitting for one big hit, so if we just get a buff out, we'll actually be fine. Buff. Oh, we have one more card, so let's get something like... something that's just really good for us, that we don't care about seeing too much. Maybe like a Heat Sinks, actually. No, not a Heat Sinks is not actually going to do much for us at all. A Defrag should be fine. So first thing is to do something. I'm going to claw him. Amplify the Defrag instead. Then Electrodynamics. Then play a Cool Hit It. Cold Snap. Did I mess this up? It does seem that way, doesn't it? all of a sudden it's less messed up, which is great. And then we pop barrage. So we got one buffer, we got a bunch of ice, which is not really where we wanted to be in this. I might have accidentally messed this up a little bit, but it's okay. You live and you learn and all that nonsense. I'm gonna weaken him because he stays weakened for 2 turns, so it's gonna be really helpful next turn. So for the perfect is still on attack, which is important, I guess, but at the same time, we're not in the greatest of places damage-wise, so I'm a little worried about that. I should have more than enough block to maintain the perfect. We haven't taken any damage, and I know we haven't because we still have all our plated armor. That's a good way for us to keep in mind or to realize that we do have the perfect still on attack, so it's fine as long as our plated armor stays like this. But I think I made a mistake because I don't actually have the damage necessary here to make this happen now. All for 1 could be good. Let's go get aggregate. Pop the aggregate. Oh, we can't pop the aggregate. I messed up. That was a pretty big mistake. Give it a dual cost. Okay, so I need to do damage, obviously, which is important, but it's kind of hard because, as I said, I did kind of mess up the run a little bit. Okay, we did enough damage likely to knock him down, and that's what's really important here. I'm gonna pop this. I was pretty much just looking for a defend card, so I could pop that without taking damage. We still have a buffer play, so like it's almost impossible that we will take damage, but we never know, so we still want to play pretty safe. There we go. We'll FTL because I can. So right now, as you can see, our damage output is not good. We've actually cycled through our entire deck. I didn't think that would be possible, but we did. Interesting. I think now we just have to start doing damage, so rebound barrage. Auto shots. Yeah, so the deck, we don't actually have super damage output. If we don't get that like kind of first turn kill situation, we do find ourselves in a little bit of a bad place. Interesting. We're gonna have to look into this in the future. Okay, we have a little bit of lightning coming out, which is kind of good. I think we just pop the chaos, do a ton of damage. And we pop the all for 1. Pop the eyes, overclock, FTL. You play boot sequence in your scrap, maybe? Play a buffer just to be safe. So try to confirm the I mean, he'll die before I take enough damage. Trying to confirm the beyond perfect here it took really long. It showed us that we are lacking in the damage department. So where we are lacking right now is our damage department. We do not have very good damage. Obviously the options are Meteor Strike or Hyper Beam, but I don't really want to take Hyper Beam, so I guess we're gonna take Meteor Strike. But I don't really want to have Meteor Strike either because I can't play Meteor Strike. Take Hyper Beam because at least I can play Hyper Beam. Inserter is exactly what we want. That's great. Okay, Inserter was exactly what we needed. Now we have a good chance. I need to take a second here to realize what mistake I made in that one. Was it I seek out the Seeks, and the seek out the Electrodynamics and the Amplify to do the cards. So I need to seek out card draw. I need card draw and I need better amplifiers. So we want to upgrade amplifiers, we want to upgrade card draw. I want to also make sure in this section that I do fight as many elites as possible. 1, 2, there's only 2 elites no matter what path I'll take. I'll go to early shop and a lot of question marks instead. I think that's what I'll do. It's always this fucking Spheric Guardian. Did you guys notice this? I mean, I don't want to be that guy, but I'm pretty sure it's always these fucking motherfuckers. Remember to always pop the aggregate before you start seeking out again, because I accidentally seeked out a card I didn't want to seek out, but you know, we all make mistakes. I'm actually just going to straight up seek out multicast, and then I'll just seek out a defrag for fun. And then I'm going to pop the defrag and pop the multicast. And that should get a kill, I'm pretty sure, but I'm almost guaranteed it'll get a kill. That's what I should just be doing right now. Defrag plus, super good. We have 4 defrags in the deck, that's a collector's bonus, and it's just really good on our deck. So, Slay the Discharge, boot sequence, and turn. No reason to do anything else in that turn. So the only problem with this deck right now, as I've mentioned ad nauseum at this point, I'm pretty sure, is that we are in a situation that if we do not get Seek, we find ourselves in a bad place. Now max HP is falling at an atrociously insane rate, so it's definitely something to keep in mind. We might need to look into as soon as possible, because at this point we will just get one shot at if we get bad luck, we could actually just get one shot and lose the entire run. So it's definitely something to keep in mind, and it's kind of problematic. I'd rather just consume, I think. It's fine. We do have 6 focus right now, so I mean that's kind of insane if you think about it. But as I said, it's still it's like the big thing that we need to remember here is that we are not guaranteed to win right now. We need some more aggregates, and we need some we need a lot of stuff basically is what I'm trying to say. What did I add to my deck? Algorithm and defrag. Let's take an amplify if I can find it. Upgrading amplify might not be the worst idea either. We only have 3 energy, but I've taken enough cards to play like 20 cards, so I don't know exactly what I was thinking, but it's fine. Just want to try and get those. If I get the opportunity to play generic algorithms, I just want to do it, because just getting them played means that they instantly become more useful for me. So and that's just really good. Like having plus 10 focus is insane. It's actually insane. It's actually just insane. Like, I mean, really, what does this game do when I have 10 fucking extra focus? Like, I can ice block for infinity. There's Tempest, the card I wanted, but I think I'm gonna need to take FTL for collector's bonus. I already have taken Tempest. So we got our Tempest out, which is kind of like a win condition for us. I would like a HP up here. Singing Bowl is great for HP up if I don't need to take the stuff. It's kind of complicated, because as much as I want to take Singing Bowl, I'm gonna probably always want to take cards. So I'm not entirely sure. I will take an overclock here. I'll take a heatsinks, but I don't think I need one. What I really need, and I might need to take this cool headed and cold snap. How are we looking at the cool headed and cold snap situation? I think we have only 1 cold snap. We have 2 cold snaps. We don't have a collector's bonus cold snap, and on cool headed we only have 3. I'm scrolling too fast, so I probably missed cool headed if we have another cool headed, but that I know of we have 3. But the thing is, I also need to be very careful. I'm adding a ton of cards to this deck, and the entire deck revolves around Seek. If we do not get that Seek early, we find ourselves in bad place. Obviously all we really needed was to find another aggregate, and we would have been in a super good place, but we were unlucky and we never got one. So yeah, I'll get regretted. It's fine. So we got 6 curses. So the curse problem has been it's not been solved, because it's still a problem obviously, but the curse situation has been dealt with. Man, I was really hoping I would hit both of those guys. My perfect's still intact right now, but it's not going to last for too long. Wow, you actually did me dirty. Okay, so I'm going to FTL. Okay, the only way I won there, and by win I obviously mean the only way I had a okay situation there was if I got Seek to show up, because this guy's attacking, which is insane, instead of buffing. I guess he probably already buffed, maybe, I don't know. Overclock. I'll play a buffer just to get ahead of the curve a little bit. It's okay. I mean, anything he summons will die, which is great. The buffer blocked the regret damage there for us, which is kind of big. This should kill. Yeah. That was a scary fight. That's just a fight to show you what can happen if we get a little bit unlucky. So I'm very tempted to start going max HP here. I think I need the stacks though, because stack is collector's bonus and things, but I need to start looking to max HP. I'm gonna rest up here. Actually, upgrading aggregate could be really good. The problem, you know what the problem is? We need more aggregates, and we need more aggregate / double energies. That's all we need. If we get a single aggregate or double energy shop, we instantly win the run, and it's just frustrating that I haven't been lucky enough to see any of those. Also upgrade buffers. Start upgrading buffers. I think 2 turns of protection could be big. And remember, we play buffer, it's a power, so move a card from the deck. Is there any cards that I'm looking at that I get and I'm like, fuck, why did I draw this card? Consume could go, but I mean, we're kind of using Consume. Hyper Beam is using for Collector's bonus. We don't want to remove anything pretty much because due to Collector's bonus. So I think we just leave. Like, we got all the worst possible cards from rewards. We've got all the worst possible question mark. And this fight could end our lives right here. Like right here, we could literally just end our entire run. It's actually insane if you think about it. That a whole run could be ended by one card. I'm going to do this into this, I think. I want that block. I need that block. Okay, so we've kept ourselves damage free for now. There's aggregate, which is kind of like really bad for us. We could lose the buffer from the regret play, so that's really, really, really bad for us. I'm going to FTL here. FTL here. FTL here. Seek. Thank goodness. Okay, so seek out seek, and the thing is we've lost aggregate, so we're gonna have to seek out a hologram to find that aggregate. Luckily we can do that, that's kind of good. So I'm gonna hologram, immediately go find aggregate, pop aggregate. I'm gonna seek out the other seek obviously, and do we want Tempest or do we want... We'll get a defect plus, pop the defect plus, go seek. Now we want to either get Tempest or multicast, right? Tempest is pretty good. Do we have another seek in this deck? We don't. Well, let's find Tempest first, just to be safe. What do we want multicast? I'll take Tempest now. Maybe multicast. I probably want some kind of free block, so I do have 2 block right now, so what's my call it size nothing. Maybe 1 generic algorithm. I do have a hologram, so I'll pop a hologram. I'll bring back aggregate, beautiful. Actually, yes, never mind, I'm a fool. I can actually just instantly win this every time. I didn't realize, it took me a while to realize, but now that I've had a few seconds to think about it, yeah, we can actually just instantly win these runs immediately. So we can use holograms to search out aggregate repetitively and use the repetitive aggregate damage to win the run. Okay, so I'm a fool. I'm just a bit slow today. With the 4 holograms in our deck, we should actually always win with 3 seeks. So basically, all we need to win a run is to get a seek, a single seek. If we get a single seek, we instantly win any fight. But the problem comes in that we need to actually get that single seek though. That's what makes it difficult. So let's probably chill here that we want to take. Or reprogram. I'm going to take chill. The card we add to deck we add 3 of. And I was really hoping to see an aggregate. And we got an aggregate. So I'm going to take it. Definitely. Now, this elite is very scary. I'm gonna fight it anyway. Book of Stabbing. Now I regret it tremendously, but you know, there was no way for us to know that we were gonna get that. Scoff the Eyes is very important. It's either Electrodynamics or Chaos, and I'm gonna play Electrodynamics because it's gonna make Chaos free. And we're gonna take 1 from regret, but I'm actually fine with that. We could die to this Book of Stabbing, and there's no doubt in my mind that that is a thing. So we need to keep in mind that this Electrodynamics fight is super important. That we do it correctly. I'm going to rebound all the shields. I'm doing it that way so I have a block for next turn. Because I just want to like have a block, a singular block, to keep me alive. Because right now, I care about living. That's all I care about. I'm gonna use Scrape because we can get a Seek like that. No, we got FTL though. Okay. 21 incoming damage, that's a lot. But if we auto shield generic algorithm, we can make it. Beautiful. Okay, so we're still in this for I'm not even talking about perfecting, I'm just talking about straight up. We're still in this to not lose the run right now. There's our Seek we need. We can't draw it unfortunately, which is obviously really bad, but we're gonna get enough block anyway, so oh my goodness, we built the... Luckily we built a deck that's defensive enough to win us the run regardless. So we're in a good place in that regard. But anyway, we can seek out a Seek and a aggregate. Seek out a Seek and an aggregate. Seek out a aggregate and a Tempest. Aggregate, 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 Tempest. That's all we need to do to win the run. That's literally all we need to get. A single seek and we probably win any fight. Rebound, go for the eyes, self-prepare. Probably going to be go for the eyes, but I think we might have 4 go for the eyes already, but I just want to double check this. We do not have 4 go for the eyes, so it's probably go for the eyes. What's the other one? Rebound. We have 3 rebounds already. Do we have 4 rebounds by any chance? The problem is the more we thin our deck by adding cards for the collector's bonus, the harder it gets to see seek. The harder it gets to see seek, the harder it is to actually win the run. So, I mean, there's a lot of gambling involved in this build that I'm going, and I'm taking probably a really big chance. I should probably start adding max HP soon, but it's kind of hard for me. So. I was really looking for a seek there, like I tried really hard. But now it's really hard, because seek now, I'm not sure if it works the way I need it to work. It does work the way I need it to work, okay, it doesn't matter. It's literally, so our entire deck comes down to get a seek, win the run, don't get a seek, we could potentially just die. So I do have enough other cards in the deck, luckily, to make it like still doable. But it's still really risky, like all in all, it's still a risky situation. But as I said, like if we can just get a Seek Tempest out, we will kill anything. Because with 3 aggregates and 3 Seek pluses, we can always find out a Seek and aggregate, a Seek and aggregate, a Seek and aggregate, a Seek and aggregate, and then an aggregate and a whatchamacallit. So I mean, I want to add the recycle here, so we can have 4 recycles, but I don't really want recycle on the deck at all. But I want that collector. I said I have to go really hard in collector's bonus if I want to win this run. If I want to top 20 this run. But we are getting to a point now where it's really scary. And you know, these are actually stuff that I don't care about. I will skip these and take the max HP. I need a little bit of max HP anyway. It works out great. It's just a good situation. So start with one of these, go for one of these. Nope, go for one of these. And rebound this. That exhaust. Shouldn't have rebounded that. Okay, so we didn't get the Seek. But we have to go through 110 cards to find 3 cards. And now, these, we need to remember what's important here is that these are not curses. Okay, so we are not going to just instantly get them. Because I know you guys are saying, but what about when you get curses? When you get curses, you just instantly get it. You are correct. I will not deny this fact. I can't play the script anyway, so I made a big mistake. I'll take the overlook in that case. Look for Seek that way. Get FTL, doesn't matter. Play one of these. There's been quite a lot of block. It's enough block to not lose HP right now, but we're getting scary points. But the thing is, we can, if we can cycle through, yeah, then we win. Okay, so as I said, we literally just instantly won. So that's all I need to do. It's literally it was awkward. All I need to do is just to win this fucking game is to just find a Seek. So we know how to win, and we know we can win, and that's actually all that really matters. So now we just need to decide. I think I don't have any more aggregates. Oh, I have one more aggregate. We have 4 aggregates in the deck. So actually, yes. Actually, yes. We're actually in such a good place. Holy crap. We're in actually such a good place. It's ridiculous. Yeah, okay. So Seek is our win condition. We get a Seek, win the game. We don't get a Seek, we're in a bad place. Very interesting. It changes up the run a lot. Or it doesn't even change the run up a lot. It just changes up like my idea of what's important and what's not important. So Chaos. I think I have 4 chaoses already. The other option is turbo or leap. Do I have any turbos or leaps? I do not have any turbos or any leaps in my deck. So because I have no turbos and no leaps, I think I might Singing Bowl this. We need to understand, taking this 2 max HP for Singing Bowl could potentially cost us, excuse me, 25 max points on a daily score. Now 25 points on a daily score is enough to actually worry, but I'm going to go for the max HP here. I took Singing Bowl for a reason. Now we are fighting the champ, which means, you know, if we do not kill him on the first turn, we actually might take damage to him. So it sucks a little bit, but there's aggregate, which is nice, I guess. But it's one of those could be a little bit too little, too late situations. Okay, so this is awkward. We didn't get anything, and we didn't cycle through a lot of our deck either. There's an Overclock, which is super good. There's an Overclock, which is super good. There's the FTL, which is kind of good. There's a Seek. Okay, we won. Okay, now we need to just make sure we do win those. We need to play it correctly. So Seek out, aggregate, and Seek. Pop aggregate. Seek out, aggregate, and Seek, aggregate. Play defrag, Seek. We definitely don't have any more Seeks, right? I want to be 100% sure of this fact. I'm 100% sure. Okay, so now we need to seek out an aggregate. And it's either Tempest or Multicast. Probably Tempest is the better option. Because Multicast gets rid of a card completely where the other one doesn't. I would love to have searched out another... What do I have in my hand? Hologram. I have a Tempest in hand. I have a Tempest in hand. Seek out another aggregate. What am I thinking? I'm a fool. Aggregate, aggregate, Tempest. I'm going to pop a hologram. And go find a boot sequence. And I'm going to pop the boot sequence just so I have the block in case. And then... It was 40 something. 40 something times 10 is like 300 something. Oh no, you just fucking dead, dude. Yeah. No, he's dead. Okay, sweet. So that's another perfect. Electrodynamics, Hyper Beam, Rainbow. This is complicated. I want Electrodynamics, but I want Hyper Beam. I mean, I don't want Hyper Beam. I want Electrodynamics and I want Rainbow because they both will be characters bonuses, but I don't want any of them. I want the max HP. I'm going to take Electrodynamics because it's Electrodynamics plus. For every 5 cards in your thing heal, you can no longer rest. Obviously, that's bad. And more energy. Cannot rest. I might not need a rest ever again, so that's fine. Awaken 1 is pretty good. We don't play powers anyway. Awaken 1's bad because our deck kind of can't beat it twice. It can only beat it once. Something to keep in mind. So I might need to like do the maths and find ways to kill him without actually using up all my Seeks and stuff. So 1, 2, 3 elites on this path to fight. 1, 2, still 3 elites. Yeah, we have a lot of money. I'm gonna go through the shop. So it definitely is a complicated situation, right? So I have found myself in a complicated situation. I found myself in a place where I'm like, okay, well, my entire deck revolves around 3 cards. 3 Seeks, right? My entire deck revolves around 3 Seeks. The problem being, obviously, you fool, please make sure in the future you play the defrag first, since, you know, it will A, make stuff free, and B, it will be really good. Oh my word, double barrier. We do not have any steam barriers, so that I'm sure I have to take double energy. Double energy is how we beat the Awaken one twice. That was like, you know, sometimes you get the exact right card at the exact right time. That was that situation. Okay, so I don't have courier. You know, give me turbo, fuck it. And give me steam barrier, fuck it. Okay, so I've just thinned out my deck even more. I need a bottle lightning, but what it comes down to is I need a bottle lightning, so the thing I need in this deck right now is bottle lightning. Bottle lightning wins me the one. One singular bottle lightning wins me the one. It's actually kind of insane if you think about it, that my entire strategy comes down to one card. It's like one card is the entirety of my strat. If I get that said card, I instantly win. If I don't get that card, you know, I'm obviously in a much less guaranteed situation, so bum ba bum. You guys will see something cool. This is pretty cool, guys. It's actually so stupid that I built this insanely powerful deck that can destroy and win the run instantly for me, and it all comes down to whether I do or do not see a card. Upgrade card, percentage special relic, become cursed. I don't want to get cursed, so let's just upgrade a card. What card do we want to upgrade? Probably something that gets me card draw very early. Anything that gets me, actually just gets me kind of like early and free card draw. So the cool headeds are good. The overclocks are good. Upgrading double energy to make it freeze, pretty good. Upgrading double energy to make it freeze is actually super good. But I think I want card draw above all else. So I'm actually gonna upgrade the overclocks, or a overclock. I mean, that's kind of like a That's kind of like a fucked up situation, right? You know. Okay, so this is scary. This guy is always scary, but it is what it is. It's okay. I mean, it's not the greatest first turn you've ever seen, but it's okay. But that damage is actually nothing for me, so that's really good. $10, $15, $17. He's hitting for 18. Are you actually kidding me right now, yeah? We need to kind of make sure we never we need to kind of make sure we never cycle through our entire deck. We cycle through our entire deck, we're actually in a bad place. The amount of card draw I have, you would think it would be like mathematically impossible not to draw a fucking Seek. But you know, I've already gone through a quarter of my deck and I have not seen the Seek yet, so you know. It is kind of the gamble I took when I built the deck like this, so if anything, if I have anyone to blame, it's probably myself. Gotta pop one of these now, so that's more than enough block. I mean, it's 5 damage, you know. I'm not gonna turn my nose up to 5 damage. 5 damage is 5 damage, so. Still, unfortunately, no Seeks in our repertoire, but you know, it is what it is. But even if we get a Seek now, he won't die to it, so it's kind of awkward. Play Heatsinks, play Buffer, play Scrape, play Turbo, play Compile Driver, play Obtain. I've got 3 buffers. I honestly don't care. Like, you won't get through all of my block, and I have 2 more buffers to protect me, so. Double Energy, Electrodynamics, Seek. Okay. So even if we don't get Seek, we are apparently still in an okay situation, but that was still not smooth, if you know what I mean. So that's obviously a problematic for us, because we do care about being as smooth as we can be. Because I want to be smooth. Static Discharge or Turbo. Static Discharge are power. Powers are free. It's okay. Smithing. We're always smithing now, so we're just going to keep smithing card draw. Basically, anything that gives me card draw is all I'm going to smith now, because I just want to draw through as much cards as I can, as quick as I can, to get my butt to these Seeks. It's awkward when you build your entire deck around this, because you are committing to a very specific archetype. And if it doesn't work out, obviously you will find yourself in a very, 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 very awkward situation. So, as you can all see, I've kind of found myself in this awkward situation already. But if I can do this every time, it really shouldn't be possible for me to lose the run. So, I mean, we're about to channel 170 lightning. So, I don't care how many enemies you want to put or how much HP you want to give those enemies. If I channel 170 lightning, you are dead. That's just how it is. Now the big fear comes in on the Awaken One fight. If we one-shot the Awaken One, which is definitely possible with our deck, the scary part that comes out after that is the will we be able to kill his second form without taking damage to that Beyond Perfect. Now that's where this big scary comes in. And you know what's even more scary about it? That's something I haven't even brought up or even thought about, is that's not even the most scary part. The most scary part, of course, is oh, this guy's scary as fuck. The most scary part, of course, is the fact that if I die to him, I could just die to the fucking guy. So that's something to keep in mind too, you know. Something maybe we haven't thought about as much, but it's definitely still something I should be thinking about, because the potential to die for him is great, and it could easily happen. I could easily die to the Awaken One if I get just a little, it just actually comes down to a little bit of bad luck, really. I did that play because stuff becomes free when I play powers. So what I was kind of hoping for was to get an infinite power type situation going there. It didn't work out for us. We got an aggregate shop, we can't play it, so it's a little bit awkward, but it's okay. Got a ton of powers out, and that should make me stronger for the future. There's our aggregate. A little bit of an awkward situation came out at a point we didn't care about. I'm going to play the buffer just to be safe. Play Slay the Discharge to be double safe. Play this, play a Cool-Headed to be extra safe. Play a buffer to super extra safe. Play Slay the Discharge. Play Electrodynamics. And then I'm more than that block, 10%. Recycle the regret card, play this, play this, play this, play this. You can play it for fun, enter. As you can tell, we have, like, as you can tell, the deck is super strong. We just won this without even using the C combo. So, I mean, I built an insanely powerful deck, so I'm not too worried about that. What I'm worried, literally what it comes down to right now, my only fear in this run is that I get unlucky on the upcoming fight against the what's his name, the Awakened one. If I kill the first form with Seeks and I can't kill the second form because I have no Seeks left, I will lose the one. And also, what's also very important, something I didn't even bring up, but it's of utmost importance, is that if I play too many powers, the Awakened will be very strong. He could just kill me in his second form. So there's a lot of gambling involved in this entire run, which I said right in the beginning of it. Like, I knew what I was getting into. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go for this, but this could go either way. So, you know, I did gamble it quite a lot, and potentially I could pay the price, which would suck. But right now I have committed heavily to building up a card draw deck that draws me cards for infinity and beyond. And all of these card draws are just here for one reason alone, and that is to get me Seek to win the run. And as long as that happens, I will be fine. But it's very scary. Okay, so block wise, we're gonna need more block. So I'm gonna actually pop a how much block do I have? 18, 22. I need more block. I'm more into keeping the card draw for now, so I'm gonna just do it like that. I mean, they're literally dead. Like, I don't have to even bother, honestly. Oh, this deck is super good. It's super good. This is horrible for us. We don't want any of these, right? We have the compile drivers already. We have the compile driver collector's bonus already, right? Compile driver. We might not have the compile driver bonus at all, actually. Yeah, we don't. We've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. We have 3 compile drivers. So we're gonna take the compile driver collector's bonus, but you know, it was tempting for me to not do that. Pop a boot sequence right off the bat. I'm actually just gonna Tempest here, like, honestly. I'm gonna take a tiny bit of damage here. 3 of them is a bit problematic. That regret is a problem. So this regret is a little bit of a problem for me. Kind of hurts a lot because I can't heal, so I'll be fighting the upcoming boss on very low HP. Okay, so we just won this fight, but it just shows you like how scary a fight could be for us. Just a little bit of a mistake on my side, and then all of a sudden I'm in a position where I'm like, oh look, I'm not winning this run anymore, you know? Obviously, let's remember to search out aggregate first, always. It's always the aggregate, then the double damage. Very important. You might not think it's important. It's actually of utmost importance, so let's make sure we do this right. I'm just going to carry on playing this as if it was a very serious fight, so I have the the brain capacity running in my head so that I don't mess up the upcoming fight against the a-hole, which is of course my boy Awaken One. My biggest fear actually is like just straight up dying to Awaken One right now. Like it's definitely possible that I just instantly die to Awaken One, so I'm contemplating that is the case. I don't know if I've become blind, but I couldn't find the Tempest for the life of me there. But oh, you know what? I just realized I don't have any lightning. There we go. Oh, channels lightning. It doesn't even matter if I don't have lightning. Wow, that's such a good fucking card. Holy shit, that card's good. Ended up by upgrading another one of these overclocks, because my entire run, and I understand that my entire run works like this, and I understand that I might have like really fucked up big time by doing this. My entire run revolves around me getting the Seek Out, and that's scary. 142 cards to cycle through. You get a hand like that had nothing. You find yourself in a very bad place, guys. Very bad place. So screw perfect right now. Right now we're on survival mode. I am not in a survival mode right now at all. Just didn't get any card. Like, it's actually kind of ridiculous. You're telling me I built that much card draw into this deck and I didn't get any of it? I mean, come on, game. Oh, okay, we need one of the lightning to hit this front guy. We might still be fine. Yeah, we're still fine. I can actually play State Discharge. Oh, why did I play State Discharge? That was a big mistake. I completely forgot about the fact that if I play powers, he gets stronger. We don't want to play powers. You don't want to make him stronger. Okay, here we go. Overclock. Come on, Overclock. Stop doing me dirty. Let me have some luxury plays here. I went for the power play there, even though you might have been like, "What are you doing, you fool? You buffing up this motherfucker." I understand. I do understand that. That's a lot of damage. Finally. Could you have taken any fucking longer, game? Give me double energy. Do I have a Seek in hand or not? Looks like I might have 2 Seeks in hand, is that correct? I must have 2 Seeks. I've got 2 Seeks in hand. Okay, so we got double energy already, right? If I've got double energy already, give me a defrag. Seek. Tempest. And I need an upgraded turbo. Where the frick is upgraded turbo again? Did I not take the upgraded turbo? I might not have taken it. Okay, so how do we even play this again? You double energy defrag Tempest, right? taking some damage to regret here, but that's going to get blocked by the buffer. Then the other buffer will block his other attack, so we will still have a single buffer player left for the future. We're going to lose our second buffer player here immediately, which is really bad. Our perfect still maintained. For now, we took regret damage, but regret damage doesn't matter for us. Hologram. Okay, we need to kill him here basically, right? So that should be a beyond perfect, because the only damage I took was to regret in that fight. 2 forms awaken one is just too hard. 1,760 points. That's good. It's definitely top 100. Top page possibility. We'll see soon. Sleep. Continue. So we only got 500 points off the collector's bonus. It's a little bit of a problem for me. I should have got a little bit more than that. I did go a little bit safer at the end there, I guess. So it makes sense that we wouldn't have got more collector's bonus. I was looking for around 800 there, but it's okay. Beyond perfect, of course, very important. 5 champion fights also kind of important. Curses 100 was very important too. An extra 100 points. 1,760 score is not bad. It all depends on where that places us. I don't know if it's top page material. Oh, it's literally 21st. Yeah. Missed the top page. Missed the top page by a point. By 1 point. We missed the top page 1 point. We're going to fall a lot because it's still very early. On average, we should place around 50th at the end of today, I think. But, you know, we beat a couple of NL's fans. It's a good score. 1,760. That's just Hoarder insanity potential. And the fact that you get those 3-6 in the starting hand. That's why everyone scored so high, as you can tell. A lot of people scored higher. We did rank 21st. I mean, that's pretty good, I think. Better than yesterday for now. We ended on 41st in total yesterday, so I'd like to see how we end today. A score 1,760 is insanely good, by the way. It's pretty high. I'm not sure if it's my highest score ever. I don't know if you can... Is there like a... So... Rank 21st, score 1,760, by the way. Is there a way to see your highest score ever? Cards discovered. There's 2 cards I haven't discovered, game? What? I must have added new cards to the game that I haven't seen yet. How's that even possible? I played this game a little bit too much, as you can see. We have more victories than defeats, though. That's a fucking bonus. Is there like a base score? Highest score 1,6, 1,875, and then 1,773. So our highest score is 1,875. That's insane. Quite a lot of achievements still to do. I lost, like, you know what's frustrating? I've done this, I've done this, I've done this, I've done this. I haven't done that. I haven't done that. I've done that. I haven't done that. I haven't done that. I haven't done that. I've never done that. So, but I've done like, I've done this. I've done this, this, and this. I've done all of those. Well, those achievements don't show on my Slay, but they show on my Steam. It's kind of weird. Anyway, so we did place 21st. It's not going to show us again. I'm very happy with that daily score. Could have gone a little bit harder on the collector's bonus, I guess. I don't know what else I could have done better to... I mean, 1 score is literally an enemy. So if I didn't go to that 1 question mark room in the first fucking floor that gave me nothing, it was a removed card. and I didn't remove a card anyway, so it was literally just a waste of my time. If I didn't go to that and I fought an enemy room instead, I would have been top page. So one little question mark, which ended up doing nothing for us, ended up not putting me top page. But I mean, you saw one score of 1,060, I think is decent. So for now, thank you all very, very much for watching this episode of Slay the Spire Daily Challenge. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to hit that like button. It really helps a lot, and I really appreciate it. I'll see you all in the next episode of Slay the Spire, where we will be trying our best to hit that top page. You know, top 100 is my goals in these runs, because I felt like I got a little bit behind. I got a little bit worse at the game almost, but now I feel very confident about it again, and I feel like we're in a good form. Let's try and keep the top 100s coming, and then even try for top page scores if we can. For now, thank you very, very much for watching. I'll see you next time for more Slay the Spire Daily Runs.